2, 3, call.
Showed up, tied my shoes, spilled my cup, sun in my face like a little prize, and I laughed with sleep still in my eyes. Pushed send on that big idea, took the stairs, left behind fear. Nobody cheered, but it felt just right. Tiny winds in the morning light. It ain't gold, but it's mine to keep. Stacking stars where I used to sleep. They don't see it, but I know it's true. Every small step's breaking through. Carousel of moving feet, round and round, I don't retreat. Every spin a mark I made, in the dust, in the shade. Carousel of moving feet, no parade, but I feel complete. I'm not loud, but I still shine. This quiet joy, yeah, it's mine. Oh, just a little bit louder now, one more round. Hung my coat, cleaned my sink, caught my breath, let myself think. That's not lazy, that's my pace. And I show up to run this race. I used to shrink in mirrors, frames, now I wink. Call out my name, not the fastest, not the best, but I put in work, forget the rest. Carousel of moving feet, spin again, I claim my beat. Didn't need a bigger stage, just to walk through the page. Carousel of moving feet, feet that dance to quiet heat. I'm not loud, but I still shine. This steady joy, yeah, it's mine. Don't make news, brushing teeth, lacing shoes. They build the life I call my own, a house of moments fully grown. Carousel of moving feet, hearts in step, and that's my beat. Celebrate the unseen grace, every inch I choose to face. Carousel of moving feet, I may stumble but don't retreat. I'm not loud, but I still shine. This earned joy, hell yeah, it's mine, yeah. Keep it moving, feet don't fail me now. Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember afternoons in amber glow. Laughs carried on breeze, our shadows stretching slow. Sneakers on cracked pavement, hearts beating in stereo. Young souls chasing sunsets, every corner felt like home. We played our songs in empty parking lots. My voice cracked, but you said you liked it like that. You held your guitar, powder blue strings, golden spot. We swore if we fell, we'd rise, never look back. But nights got colder, wind cut through our skin. Still we held that spark in voices and hymn. Every autumn dust became a hymn we would sing. Radiant beats at sundown, echoing through my bones. We danced on cobbled paths, vinyl spinning, record scratched with time. We traced our dreams under lamplight, wrote songs in stolen rhyme. Your laughter with me, strings humming, distant chime. But seasons shifted, winter loomed, doubt found its design. Yet the guitar still rings in chords that haunt me when I close my eyes. Under sweater sleeves I felt courage, I felt hope arise. You said sing loud even if the crowd is gone, believe that our melody survives. So we face the dusk with trembling hands unshaken. Let autumn winds carry the songs that we're making. Radiant beats at sundown, echoing through my bones. We danced on edges of goodbye, but never walked alone. The trumpet cried our youth, the rhythm held our name. In every fall of leaves, I still feel your flame. Oh. Oh, hey, oh, feel that breath in the quiet and the hush. Memories alive in the crackle and the rush. Leaves swirl, our voices whirl. The past in vivid hues. Radiant beats at sundown, echoing through my bones. We danced on edges of goodbye, but never walked alone. The trumpet cried our youth, the rhythm held our name. In every fall of leaves, I still feel your flame. Radiant beats at sundown, with you I found my song. Even when the daylight fades, your voice is still so strong. The trumpet cried our youth, the rhythm held our name. In every fall of leaves, I still feel your flame. Leaves drift, evening lifts, your song lives on in wind. Sunset breeze, heart believes our radiant beat again. Instrumental fade with trumpet echoing, heartbeat, kick drum slowing down.
At the crossroads of moving lights, I stop and wonder. Night spills colors over concrete, hearts out asunder. Footsteps echo warning, shadows dancing neon glare. Where do I go when every path demands I care? I left behind the laughter, the promises of you, chasing distant visions in search of something true. Street corners tell stories, flickering light and rain. Every choice a question, every turn a strain. The past is just a whisper under lamplit skies. Faces I used to know, reflections of goodbyes. My shoes still burning with the roads I once embraced. Skies map out the journey I cannot erase. Here in this moment, time slows to breathe. Crossroads of moving lights, I dare to believe. Not all that glitters lies. Paths may call me outward, but heart speaks inside. At the crossroads I stand, with love as my guide. Crossroads of moving lights, guide me through this night. I've seen promises fade, I've known wrong from right. Though the streets pull me backwards and the neon blinds my sight. Crossroads of moving lights, I walk into the fight. Crossroads of moving
it, but something changed in the silence. I rewind that laughter, waves at midnight, your hand brushing mine. Footsteps near, now echoes behind. You said I'm fine, but your eyes search different skies. Cool breeze drifted in, your scent a shade less alive. Night wind feels sharper now. Every shadow knows I miss how we were. Murmurs from the alley lights, softly fading cold. Our voices once together, now separated by walls. Summer nights held us close as stars above stood a witness, but now the space between us grows. Couldn't you feel the difference? Crickets hush beneath the heavy moon. Your laugh used to fill these corners, now hollow tune. Salt spray carries secrets we spoke of forever's vow. Now promises dissolve with dawn's first light. You traced patterns in my palm, believed in shared tomorrows, but distance crept in silence with no furrows to follow. I kept listening, alley lights hum your name in every breath of wind. Your absence burns just the same. Could I have held on? Could we have turned back time? Murmurs from the alley lights, threads of what we were. Your shadow in the sidewalk, the whisper I still hear. Summer's flame once blazed under laughter, under moonlight, now just embers in the empty street. Yet my heart stays alive. Murmurs from the alley lights, longing in the glow. Our voices once entwined, now drift apart but slow. Summer nights raised hope at the edge of every promise. Though you walk away, alley lights murmur, I'm still breathing. Alley lights whisper, alley lights call. Summer fades, love falls. Alley lights murmur. I still miss it all.
I close my eyes against the skyline. Soft hums beneath concrete. I lie. Dreams drifting radio airwaves, pulling me high. When the world outside cracks, I choose to hide. Fading footsteps, distant faces, broken promises, empty spaces. Yet I whisper to myself, stay a little while. Let illusions comfort me, let me reconcile.
giants guard my lonely thoughts. Empty roads, soft lights flicker, my heart's caught in signal beams that promise escape. In lullaby hums Irish shade. All the scars I carry, all the nights I tremble. In this colored haze I feel assembled. Though reality calls with its cold bright glare, here I linger where silence breeds repair. Between each chord I fight the feet. Between each note I want you near. Keep me floating in the midnight air. Let me dream when waking feels too bad. I'll chase the echo of a hope I can't reach. Radio waves beneath skylines. Let me stay in reach. Let me stay. Let me stay. Let me stay. If this dream is all I have, then let it be enough. If awake hurts too much, then let the night be tough. Let the melodies wrap me. Let the shadows guard. I won't let broken daylight tear apart. Keep me floating in the midnight air. Let me dream when waking feels too bad. I'll chase the echo of a hope I can't reach. Radio waves beneath skylines. Let me stay in reach. Let me stay. Let me stay. Let me stay.
Velvet street lights drip honey gold. Brass lines curve along candy coated roads. Soft breath of sugar shimmer in your gaze.
Sugar dust on lips, you walk past the glow. Lollipop halos above the neon flow.
Pavement echoes your name in taffy tones. Velvet underfoot, heartbeats full of unknowns. Candy cane corners, fragrant with desire. Caramel whispers, lull of liquid fire. Brass horns call, wrapping you in their fold. You taste the night, crystal sweet molten bowl. Golden bells, city hum. Is it real or sugar spun fantasy? Brass lines on velvet streets where dreams collide. Sweet illusions bleeding light, you by my side. Candy smoking sapphire, soft signs unseen. In this town of sweetness, what is true and what is dream? Mirrors of sugared glass, reflections fade. You whisper stay, but the echo betrayed. Brass echoes dancing on satin skin. Velvet shadows stretch, letting longing in. Pearl moon rising in marshmallow skies. Your silhouette lingers, caramel size. You move like a ribbon, floating through haze. Love tippy toes through candy shops and praise.
Velvet roads wrap around our thoughts. Brass bleed into the sweetness time caught. Is this flesh or fantasy? Is this love or light's bright alchemy?
Candy wrappers, cracking midnight's throat. Tasting sugar on tongue, velvet and coat. You say borrow my
and the jellyfish glowed in disco white. No speakers here, no earthly sound, but funk rose deep from the ocean ground. I walked that shore with sand-stained shoes, escaping noise, escaping news, but the sea had secrets under wraps, and the current whispered boom bap slaps. A ripple thump beneath my feet, my heartbeat synced in ocean beat. The moon looked down with silver grins, said come closer, let the groove begin. Jellyfish funk and moonlight schemes where tide don't sleep and silence screams. You don't dance with feet, but with the soul in water where rhythm swallows control. Pulse, fluid, glow, lucid, spin, stupid. This ain't land, it's funk undiluted. Tentacles flash like neon strings. They popped and waved in tidal swings. No bass guitar, but sting and flow. A bioluminescent backbeat show. I dived in slow, let ego sink. Swallow pride in every blink. They twirled around with no regret. Each motion sang what man forgets. Jellyfish funk and moonlight schemes where gravity breaks and dreaming redeems. The sea ain't silent, it just grooves low. A starlight weaves and jelly funk grows. And there she was, queen of the brine, a jelly crowned in coral spine. She spoke in echo, so not chic. Her words were rhythm, smooth and sleek.
She said we jam for those cast out, those burned by rules, drowned in doubt. You came ashore to lose your name. Now wear this funk, forget your shame.
Her sting was soft, her truth was raw. She danced in math no man ever saw. Waves bowed down to a tempo's law. Even the moon paused with awe. Jellyfish funk and moonlight schemes where every stroke rewrites your cleans. No air, no shoes, no floor, no line. Just you and groove and salt slick signs. Gurgle, blessing, drift, undressing, snap, confessing. Even silence here is funk expressing. Hey, hey, beneath me spun a sunken stage where whales beatbox and eels engage. Seahorses swung in rhythm divine and coral reefs pulsed back in time. Schools of silver clapped in rows while dolphins hummed in piccolo lows. Each fin, each flap, each wave, each bend played music that refused to end. I floated up yet sank below where thought dissolves and rhythms grow. My body gone, my soul afloat inside a jelly's funk-born coat. Moonlight beam like spotlight boom. It's glare now sharp like horn monsoon. It roared, remember why you came. You sought escape but found your name. I had no past, I had no plan, but funk ain't kind and funk ain't bland. It grabs your gut, rewrites your tale, and lets you breathe where logic fails. Jellyfish funk and moonlight schemes where funk forgives and rhythm redeems. I ain't who I was, I ain't who they see. I'm ocean born now, groove set me free. Pull tight and the jellyfish glowed in disco white. Hey, no speakers here, no earthly sound, but funk rose deep from the ocean ground. I walked that shore with sand-stained shoes, escaping noise, escaping news, but the sea had secrets under wraps, and the current whispered boom bap slaps. A ripple thump beneath my feet, my heartbeat synced in ocean beat. The moon looked down with silver grins.
Highway hum, tires speak, desert glass, sunrise tweak, dust and mirrors, horizon leaks, silence humming, heartbeat peaks.
Hey, you said road, I heard code, whispered license plate glow, sand between us winding slow. You turn left, me know you left, echo drifts, meaning cleft, words slide, words shift, shadows stretch over cracked pavement, footsteps missing time's arrangement, light spills, heat thrills, eyes glaze, you fade, I wait in this maze. Miles, blurred drum of tires, heartbeats choir, fading radio, static fire, fragments. Where you going? Somewhere near, don't know yet, lines unclear. Wheels spin, spin, horizon thin, dust storms dance, voices spin. Catch your name, lost in refrain, desert winds whisper, calling again. You say again me, words bend, tumble, tumble, rhythm send, meaning seeks but breaks when we end. You, highway sings, me still singing. You, desert wind, me still sending. Crackling hiss, pedal kick, echo fall, voices stick. Hand on glass, mirage so near, familiar tone lost in ear. There, nothing, everywhere. Call, reply, echo, side. Road code, turn slow, under low sky. Broken promises, carved in sand, soft confessions, unplanned. You ask who are we, I say we're flame. Singing strangers, no two same. Dust settles, horizon wails, your voice echoes, memory wells. Between curves, I catch your breath. Desert roads, love and death of light. You, will we go on me with this song? You, even if gone, me still strong. You, road cold glass, wind, highway singing still. Me still singing, desert highways, road cold wind. You, here between you and me. Words echo, nothing's free. In silence, in rhythm and pause, we speak, replay. Sunrise heat, horizon meet, echoes repeat. Tires hum, words come undone, rhythm on the run. Sings low, trumpet leaks through the screen, doors glow, leaves shuffle down like old cassette reels. September settles in, quiet but real. Garage light flickers like an old film cut, rust on the bike, never cleaned it up. Coffee on the step, radio plays slow. I smell the rain, but it ain't gonna show. Used to be young here, barefoot in dust, laughing at time like it never touched us. Now the walls hum with echoes of years, pouring red wine, swallowing fears. Sequined nights forever, dancing under porch light weather. Faded jeans and tangled hair, we were kings in lawn chairs. Sequined nights forever, no one knew but we felt clever. Follow ride without a sound, we were just playing grown. There's a hole
nothing but weather. The garden's overgrown, wild with regret, but it sings of a youth I won't forget. She said, this house has stories in the beams. I laughed, said, oh, just mold and dreams. But when the heater clicks on, I swear I see us dancing drunk at 23. Sequined nights forever, cigarette ash on fake leather, told our secrets to the stars in the silence of parked cars. Sequined nights forever, even now I remember. Fall brushed our shoulders bare, and the future didn't scare. Now I talk to ghosts in the microwave hum. My hands shake when the cold wind comes. The porch creaks like it's saying hello to every self I used to know. Sequin nights forever, we stitch time and fade and weather. Your laugh still lives in my chest like old records that never rest. Sequin nights forever, we'll come back, yeah, whenever. Fall's first breeze on my face takes me back to that place. Trip home trumpet, the silence. Trip home trumpet, the silence. Trip home trumpet, the silence. Do you remember golden hour when the sky bled peach and rose? We were barefoot on warm sand, laughing till the sun sank low. We chased shadows on the boardwalk, salt on skin, wind tangled in hair. Your eyes held constellations I'd never seen. We dipped toes in water, felt the evening's prayer. Palm trees whisper secrets to the breeze. Ice cream melting between our hands. Music from a nearby car drifting close. Our hearts beating slower than the band. You said time felt like honey in our mouths, soft and sweet, a taste I can't forget. Golden light painting your silhouette. I wish then, may this night never set. But the dust promised day won't stay. We held the moment, fragile and away. Golden hour city rhythms calling us back to footsteps by the ocean. The laughter on our track. If I could freeze that heartbeat, hold you until morning light. Tonight, stay with me under the fading sky. Streetlights flicker, the stars above a line. Sand between toes, music on open windows. We shared dreams and whispers, tucked in moonlight. Your hand in mine, perfect and known. You trace constellations on my the salt taste on lips at dusk. I remember laughter echoing in the hush. Time slipped through our fingers soft and slow, but tonight I want the past to glow. Golden hour city rhythms pull me close again to echoes of your voice, the warmth of your name. If I could freeze that heartbeat, let the world stand still tonight. Stay with me beneath the colors that fill. Oh, our city rhythm, needed your light. Footprints in wet sand, stars strewn in our sight. Oh, until morning, let the moment fly. Stay with me, love, under this dying sky. Our city rhythm, golden hour, stay under fading sky. Let's stay a while.
By Lapels, narrow streets. We walk like vinyl records, clean beats, passing bars, bright signs glow. We don't talk dreams, we let them show. Ooh, you feel that bass, tight jeans, clean kicks, city pace. No map, just rhythm and trust. We chase our futures on foot, not bust. Still writing? Yeah, just short stuff now. I read that one, you nailed the sound. You still spin, only weekends. Man, you glow when the needle bends. We ain't stars yet, but we shine. Late shifts, small wins, we call them mine. No crowd roars, just nods from friends. But this groove don't need no ends. Wide lapels, narrow streets, where the city hum and hustle meet. We're not famous, but we're known. Every sidewalk feels like home. Wide lapels, narrow streets, sharing fries, talking beats. We ain't legends, not yet true, but the way we walk, that's breakthrough. No, one day they'll quote these nights, but tonight we just live them right.
neon skies. Engine humming, heart heavy with unspoken lines. Dash, let shadows pass, one by one they fade. Road is long, but I'm still here, not afraid. Words unsaid stay heavy in my chest. You never knew the nights I couldn't rest. Turn the wheel, let the mirror show silhouettes of who I was, letting go. All this distance between who I am and who I seem, holding hurts inside, whispered quiet in between. Humming tires on concrete, moving but I feel the weight of memories on the edge. Every mile a heartbeat late. I drive through sleepless streets, trying to outrun the ache. Humming tires on concrete. This silence is the sound I make. City lights blur, reflections in wet glass, voice in radio soft, echoes of the past. Wish I told you that I needed you when skies were black. Now I ride alone, hoping peace comes back. Still I feel your shadow stitched inside my skin. Regrets a rearview mirror, I can't begin to pretend that I forgot that I'm whole, that I'm okay. But tonight I lean into the hum, let it stay. Between the speed and the scent of exhaust and rain, I trace old lines of grief in the rear view of my brain. Humming tires on concrete, moving but I feel the weight of memories on the edge. Every mile a heartbeat late. I drive through sleepless streets, trying to outrun the ache. Humming tires on concrete. This silence is the sound I make. No voices but my own. No comfort, just the road. Let the hum be a lullaby for these bones. Rolling through the night, carrying this load. Concrete under my tires. I'm inside my humming tires on concrete. Though every turn reminds me of all the words I didn't say, all the nights behind me. I drive through sleepless streets. I'm learning to embrace humming tires on concrete. This silence and this space. Distant street light flickering. Distant street light flickering. One sock red, one sock blue, didn't mean nothing till the sidewalk flew. Cracks in the concrete started humming low, and the funk said, kid, you ready to glow? He was just 13, dreams full of static, shoes too big and a heart cinematic. Lunchbox dreams and a mind on mute till rhythm crept in through a busted boot. And oh man, Wing said, watch your feet. Mismatch means your soul's offbeat. The boy blinked twice, then caught the tone. His left foot shivered to a groove unknown. Mismatched socks and revolution talks. You find your fire in the strangest walks. Funk ain't fancy, it's a back alley bloom. It's a whispering rhythm, not a stadium boom. Step, rebel, spin, ignite, slide, believe. Sack up your fear and dance through the night. Sat at the curb, head full of fuzz, when a radio hissed from a window above. Don't blend in, it crackled, you're not ashamed. You're a kick drum waiting to misbehave. A dog barked twice to the beat of bass. Even pigeons strutted with rebel grace. Traffic lights blinked like stage spot calls, and the lampposts hum funky protocol. Mismatched socks and revolution talks. The sidewalk rules when the silence falls. Truth don't whisper, it hits like brass, like freedom spilling from a shattered glass. He tapped his foot unsure, unready, but the city's funk was sharp and steady. Every step a protest, every shuffle about, every why me turn it into now. He turned a corner, there stood a band. No instruments, just claps and hands. One guy beatbox through a paper cone, another played truth through a traffic zone. Mismatch means message, a dancer said. Same ain't safe, groove what's in your head. So he moonwalked out in worn out shoes, left conformity bruised with scuffed up blues. Mismatched socks and revolution talks. Truth in rhythm where silence stalks. He spun rebellion on a chalk stained floor. Every step unlocked one funk door more. Snap, truth leaking, pop, walls weaken, jump, no shaking. Mismatch means the groove's awakening. He wore no cape, no hero theme, just a pencil sketch of a rhythm dream. The crosswalk blinked in syncopated code, each click a cue to walk that road. Subway preacher started a jam, spitting funk instead of holy scams. Baristas dance with spill-stained pride, even statues started swaying side to side. Mailboxes winked, fire hydrants sang, the parking meters joined the gang. Old cassette tapes flung their reels, crying out, this kid's got wheels. No one noticed at the start, but revolutions move like art. They creep and mismatch off the beat till the soul of the street starts tapping its feet. Mismatched socks and revolution talks. He's now the echo in the tick of clocks. Funk ain't quiet, it shouts and cues, wakes the world in its dancing shoes. Mismatched socks and revolution talks. Truth in rhythm where silence talks. Find your fire, it shouts and cues. Wakes the world in its dancing shoes. One sock red, one sock blue, didn't mean nothing till the sidewalk flew. Cracks in the concrete started humming low, and the funk said, kid, you ready to glow? He was just 13, dreams full of static, shoes too big and a heart cinematic. Lunchbox dreams and a mind on mute, so rhythm crept in through a busted boot. And oh man, Wing said, watch your feet. Mismatch means your soul's offbeat. The boy blinked twice, then caught the tone. His left foot shivered to a groove unknown. Mismatched socks and revolution talks. You find your fire in the strangest walks. Funk ain't fancy, it's a back alley bloom. It's a whisper in rhythm, not a stadium boom. Step, rebel, spin, ignite, slide, believe. Sock up your fear and dance through the night. He sat at the curb, head full of fuzz, when a radio hissed from a window above. Don't blend in, it crackled, you're not a shade. You're a kick drum waiting to misbehave. A dog barked twice to the beat of bass. Even pigeons strutted with rebel grace. Traffic lights blinked like stage spot calls, and the lampposts hum funky protocol. Mismatched socks and revolution talks. The sidewalk rules when the silence falls. Truth don't whisper, it hits like brass, like freedom spilling from a shattered glass. He tapped his foot unsure, unready, but the city's funk was sharp and steady. Every step your feet. Mismatched means your soul's off beat. The boy blinked twice, then caught the tone. His left foot shivered to a groove unknown. Mismatched socks and revolution talks. You find your fire in the strangest walks. Funk ain't fancy, it's a back alley bloom. It's a whisper in rhythm, not a stadium boom. Step, ripple, spin, ignite, slide, believe. Welcome to the Crack Cathedral, where the streetlight service stars, where angels lean on hydrants red and blessings ride on bass guitars. This ain't no Sunday temple, child. It's paved in dust and broken pain, but every step you take in groove is holy ground from sidewalk saints. I've seen the preacher with no name baptize despair in alley rain. He don't wear robes or shiny shoes. He sings in chords that never lose. He flips his sermon with a stomp on sidewalk stage near donut shop, and every snap and every clap becomes a song for souls off map. There's the grandma cooking truth in pots. Her ladle swings in syncopated spot. Each stir a verse, each spice a prayer. She feeds the block with rhythm and care. The dancer on the corner spin, torn shoes but groove etched in her skin. She don't need stage or approval nod. She turns each crack into her God. You wanna find the sacred text? It ain't in gold, it's in context. It's in the home of city strain. It's in the joy beneath the pain. This is the groove lit gospel of the sidewalk saints and streetwise grace. Every holy hymn delivered with a head nod bass. No stained glass, just windows cracked with boom bap light. They're preaching funk, they shine and fight. They bless the day, they rule the night. Boom boom, step step, swing and sway. The gospel moves in every day. Snap snap, stomp stomp stomp, lean and glide. This holy book is amplified. There's a kid with paint-stained jeans, tagging murals on machines. He writes his hope in color bursts, where concrete screams its aching thirst. His art ain't sanctioned, but it saves. It writes in hues what no one braves. Each stroke a chapter full and bold. He funkifies the gray and cold. There's a vendor humming low, grilling truth in amber glow. She flips her burgers with a twist. Each flip a verse the world has missed. She knows your name without a ask. She reads your mood behind the mask. And when the bassline hits just right, she dances mid-shift every night. So if you think that saints wear white, you missed the funk, the sacred fight. Their robes are denim, soot and beat. Their altars made from urban heat. This is the groove lit gospel of the stoop-born late night spark. They harmonize an engine hums and break through subway dark. They don't need halos, just a groove to float above. They bless you through a side-eye glance and funk-infused tough love. This gospel got no hymn, no print. It lives in beats and sidewalk flint. It claps with hands of those ignored. It preaches through the dollar store. It's sung by shoelaces undone, by moms who march when work is done, by corner poets spilling soul into a world they can't control. The sermon's not on Sunday set. It's in the way that pride gets wet and still walks tall through pouring rain with vinyl strength and echo pain. I saw a man in silence stuck with rusted dreams and zero luck. So I dropped the loop beside his bench and let the snare replace the stench. He closed his eyes, then tapped his shoe. The groove lit up his faded view. He didn't speak, but he exhaled, and in that beat his faith unveiled. I passed through broken window blocks where joy still echoes through the knocks, where grandma's hum a midnight hymn and traffic makes a into the cracked cathedral where the streetlights serve as stars, where angels lean on hydrants red and blessings ride on bass guitars. This ain't no Sunday temple, child. It's paved in dust and broken pain, but every step you take in groove is holy ground from sidewalk saints. I've seen the preacher with no name baptized despair in alley rain. He don't wear robes or shiny shoes. He sings in chords that never lose. He flips his sermon with a stomp on sidewalk stage near donut shop, and every snap and every clap becomes a song for souls off map. There's the grandma cooking truth in pots, the ladle swings in syncopated spots. Each stir of verse, each spice a prayer. She feeds the block with rhythm and care. The dancer on the corner spit, torn shoes but groove etched in her skin. She don't need stage or a gut. Torn shoes but groove etched in her skin. She don't need stage or no lullabies, no bedtime talk, just amps that hum when I would walk. No cradle songs or hands to hold, just vinyl warmth when nights turn cold. I wasn't raised with books or praise, but with grooves that bent the sun's own rays. My mother, a hi-hat's tick and kiss. My father, that deep Motown abyss. I grew up in a basement flat where ceilings dripped and hope fell flat, but one old speaker on the floor gave me more love than schools implore. It played me truths in rubber tone, of heartbreak sung in baritone, a funk that swelled from pain and crime and turned despair to perfect time. I'd sit cross-legged on the tile and hear that bass line run a mile through my chest and through my brain, teaching joy inside the rain. Others had their bedtime reads, I had syncopated creeds. I learned my first I love you phrase from horns that burned through Marvin's haze. So when the world forgot my name, the bass line played me just the same. It never judged or walked away. It slapped my soul and made me stay. That bass line raised me, taught me right from my spine through endless night. Spoken thuds and subtle sway showed me how to fight and play. It wasn't blood, but it was born. Each note a bridge I walked upon. No roof above, no hand to lift, but funk became my only gift. Boom, bum, thump, thump, slap and ride. My lullaby, my shield, my guide. Slide, slide, pop, pop, bend and groove. It shaped the way I dared to move. I watched the neighbors fade in fear, but I stayed grounded by the ear. That boom that rolled beneath the door, it told me I was something more. While kids drew dreams in crayon bright, I traced mine in EQ and light. Each low note held a sacred truth, a melody that mothered youth. No father taught me how to shave, but bass lines made me bold, not brave. They carved my posture, tuned my walk. They gave me rhythm when I talk. I'd hear a groove and understand how grief could form a marching band. How silence, when it holds too tight, can break then birth the groove so right. So when the teacher saw a ghost. And preacher said I lost the most. I'd close my eyes and feel the pull of friends that made the shadows full. That baseline raised me bold and bruised, tuned my mind and minor blues, held me firm and trembled tide, turned every loss to amplified pride. It gave me roots, though I had none, grew me up beneath no sun. My family tree was rhythm stemmed, each slap and pluck became my hymn. I talk to notes like cousins gone. I dream in keys and grooves long drawn. My lullabies were filtered hiss. My lullabies were funk's first kiss. So when you ask where I belong, it ain't a town, it's in a song. And when you seek to know my kin, they live on vinyl deep within. Boots at Jameson, Vadine, they co-signed my teenage routine. They told me how to dress and dance. They gave me second, third, fourth chance. No dinner table ever called, no birthday gifts, no decked up walls. But I had bridges made of slap and bass that filled the loving gap. Now I play my own groove line, teach it soft or make it shine. To kids who never felt embraced, I send a signal, you've been graced. Through every boom I set them free, just like that bass line once did me. I ain't no preacher, saint or sage, but funk still scrawls across my page. I teach the ones who skip their meals how rhythm heals what silence steals. I show the misfit, art and broke, how notes can lift what pain provoked. The street's still cold, the rent's still late, but I got funk to educate. That groove don't care about where you're from, it only asks, can you become? So if you're lost and tuned down low, come find the thump that makes you glow. It raised me once and it don't tire. That bass line still a blazing choir. That bass line raised me note by note, built my heart where none had road, fed me rhythm, clothed my shame, lifted me without a name. It gave me funk where fathers failed. It grooved me through each storm I sailed. Now every thump beneath my feet is proof that I'm alive. Bass beat, Armstrong, the bass line that raised me. No bedtime talk, just amps that hum when I would walk. No cradle songs or hands to hold, just vinyl warmth when nights turn cold. I wasn't raised with books or praise, but with grooves that bent the sun's own rays. My mother, her hi-hats tick and kiss. My father, that deep multi-abyss. Up in a basement flat where ceilings dripped and hope fell flat. But one old speaker on the floor gave me more love than schools implore. It played me truths in rubber tone, of heartbreak sung in baritone, of funk that swelled from pain and grime.
Shadows crawl, moonlight paints the garage wall. I clock in when the city sleeps to fix the gears your rhythm keeps. I ain't no ordinary wrenchman, nah baby, I tune your soul. I'm the midnight mechanic working where the groove
patrols.
Got a socket set of sacred funk and spanners dipped in Motown brass. My wrench hums in B flat sharp and every bow sings like it's class. Your engine knocks with heartbreaks wait. I tweak the time and reset fate. No checklist here, no standard form, just groove diagnostics in the storm. I grease the joints and rusty minds, align the axles of lost time. Calibrate the pulse you hide and talk the funk you feel inside. My gloves are stained with soul and grind. Been tuning love since Jackson's prime. I patch up hearts with bassline string and seal your leaks with what I sing. When your spark plug don't ignite and your drive shaft lags a fire, roll on in through neon fog. Let me funk your inner core. I'm the midnight mechanic, baby, working on your beat down soul. Cranking rhythm into pistons, filling silence with control. No invoice, just vibration. No receipt, just restoration. I'll fix you up with groove and grip. No need for explanation. Click, clink, hiss, thump. Let's jumpstart your inner funk. Bang, twist, boom, drive your heartbeats back, fully alive. Saw a woman with a shattered gate. Said life done slammed the pressure plate. I flushed the tears with tremolo, replaced the fears with tremor flow. Then a man whose voice ran dry said his drive was gone. Don't know why. I checked his time and found a crack. Slid a hi-hat in that track. I work beneath the city's hum, where engines speak and speakers drum. This ain't repair, it's sacred right. Tuned by candle or by night. Your funk ain't broken, just ignored. Covered in rust and self-abhorred. But I see chrome beneath your doubt. Let me groove it back, no rap. When your gears just grind and cry, when the clutch slips on your wide, come on down through foggy mist to where the midnight mechanic twists. I'm the midnight mechanic, love, welded soul with sacred steel. Every groove I grind is gospel, every talk a way to feel. No manuals, just rhythm's law, no blueprint but your side. I overhaul your silence with the wrench that testifies. I don't need no corporate stamp, no tools made in neon camp. Just a rag of Otis sweat and torque your specs from silhouette. I balance heartbreaks, busted rim, replace regret with rhythm's hymn. I bleed hydraulics of despair and fill you up with drumstick prayer. Sometimes I find an engine still refuse to move against its will. So I lay a snare beneath this frame and let it shake the rust and shame. See, everyone's a classic ride, just needs that groove to coincide. Some got dents and missing chrome, but funk was built to bring it home. I fix transmission stuck in doubt, exhaust that sigh instead of shout. I realign forgotten swing and bolt down hope in everything. Your RPMs were born to raise, but life done stomped your pedal space. So I swap your filters, prime your tank until you roll like Bootsy's crank. If your lights won't show the way and your horn forgot to play, cruise on down where echoes stomp. Let me give that soul a jump. I'm the midnight mechanic friend, tuning pain into a groove. Every wrench I twist, a prayer for broken hearts to move. No tow trucks, just temptations. No jack stands, but belief. I raise your ride on gospel funk and talk away your grief. Steam hisses, shadows crawl. Moonlight paints the garage wall. I clock in when the city sleeps to fix the gears your rhythm keeps. I ain't no ordinary wrenchman, nah baby, I tune your soul. I'm a midnight mechanic working where the groove patrol. Got a socket set of sacred funk and spanners dipped in multi-brass. My wrench hums in B flat sharp and every bolt sings like it's class. Your engine knocks with heartbreaks wait. I tweak the time and reset fate. No checklist here, no standard form, just groove diagnostics in the storm. I grease the joints and rusty minds, align the axles of lost time. Calibrate the pulse you hide and talk the funk you feel inside. My gloves are stained with soul and grime, been tuning love since Jackson's prime. I talk and talk away your grief. Steam hisses, shadows crawl. Moonlight paints the garage wall. I clock in when the city sleeps to fix the gears your rhythm keeps. I ain't no ordinary wrenchman, nah baby, I tune your soul. I'm the midnight mechanic working where the groove patrol. Kingdoms where funk was born. Silhouette shimmer in neon haze. Lost thrones echo in our midnight parade. Broken scepters, velvet capes. Trumpets howling through alleyway shapes. Once they ruled with bass and fire, now they strut to rekindle desire. We ain't ghosts, we're groove revival. Turning silence into tribal. From gutters, we rise in style. Funk survives in exile. This is the Moonshine parade of broken kings. We're shattered the Moonshine parade of broken kings. Kings tapping in 4/4 time. Chimes clanging funky rhymes. Old robes, new shine. Dusty diamonds still align. We ride horns like war horses bold. In the back streets, the stories unfold. Drumline chants of what we were. Capes trailing rhythm through urban blur. Tales in every sway and kick. Melodies from scars that stick. Sidewalk prophets sing and preach. Kings still teach where hands can't reach. We ain't rust, we're chrome reborn. Soul erupted where hearts were torn. Banished from the throne but not the beat. We funk with fury and broken heat. This is the Moonshine parade of broken kings. Crowns dented but spirit sings. Tattered glory and golden strings. Resurrected rhythm in alley swings. From the silence our anthem rings. This is the Moonshine parade of broken kings. Moonlight drips on shoulder pads. Echoes of funk our kingdom had. Yet we wear each groove like steel. Defeat is just another field. Behind each scar a bassline thumps. Behind each eye a trumpet jumps. Ain't no grave for funk's true sound. We rise where others hit the ground. Stilettos clack on broken glass. Women queens in velvet sass. Street lamps blink like applause. We break the night with no pause. Drum majors flipping silver sticks. Tambourines like magic tricks. Children peek from curtain walls. Dreaming of future funk calls. We ain't myth, we're marching proof of soul's unkillable groove. From ruin we grab renaissance. Each step of funk defiance dance. This is the Moonshine parade of broken kings. No coronation, just soul that clings. Boots that blaze and hearts that sting. Ground in rhythm, not in rings. Let the world feel the truth it brings. This is the Moonshine parade of broken kings. scepters, velvet capes, trumpets howling through alleyway shapes. Once they ruled with bass and fire, now they strut to rekindle desire. We ain't ghosts, we're groove revival, turning silence into tribal. From gutters, we rise in style. Funk survives in exile. This is the Moonshine Parade of broken kings, where shattered thrones still grow wings. We don't bow, we blaze and swing. Hear the street choir of the funk we bring, marching past the rules and rings. This is the Moonshine Parade of broken kings. Kings tapping in 4/4 time, chimes clanging funky rhymes. Old robes, new shine, dusty diamonds still align. We ride horns like war horses bold in the back streets. The stories unfold, drumline chants of what we were. Capes trailing rhythm through urban blur, tales in every sway and kick, melodies from scars that stick. Sidewalk prophets sing and preach, kings still teach where hands can't reach. We ain't rust, we're chrome reborn, soul erupting where hearts were torn. Banished from the throne but not the beat, we funk with fury and broken heat. This is the Moonshine Parade of broken kings, crowns dented but spirit sings. Tattered glory in golden strings, resurrected rhythm in alley swing. From the silence our anthem rings. This is the Moonshine Parade of broken kings. Greek lights flicker like the fountain names, marching boots on cobblestone cleans. Crowns crack, but spirits go. We dance where legends never grow old. Boots lace tight, coats long and torn, exile from kingdoms where funk was born. Silhouette shimmer in neon haze, lost thrones echoing our midnight parade. Broken scepters, velvet capes, trumpets howling through alleyway shapes. Once they ruled with bass and fire, now they strut to rekindle desire. Tribal. From gutters, we rise in style. Funk survives in exile. This is the Moonshine Parade of broken kings, where shattered thrones still grow wings. We don't bow, we blaze and swing. Hear the street choir of the funk we bring, marching past the rules and rings. This is the Moonshine Parade of broken kings. Canes tapping in 4/4 time, chimes clanging funky rhymes. Old robes, new shine, dusty diamonds still align. We ride horns like war horses bold in the back streets. The stories unfold, drumline chants of what we were. Capes trailing rhythm through urban blur, tales in every sway and kick, melodies from scars that stick. Sidewalk prophets sing and preach, kings still teach where hands can't reach. We ain't rust, we're chrome reborn, soul erupted where hearts were torn. Banished from the throne but not the beat, we funk with fury and broken heat. This is the Moonshine Parade of broken kings, crowns dented but spirit sings. Tattered glory and golden sting, crown erected rhythm in alley swing. From the silence our anthem rings. This is the Moonshine Parade of broken kings. Street lights flicker like forgotten dreams, marching boots on cobblestone cleans. Crowns crack, but spirits go. We dance where legends never grow old. Boots lace tight, coats long and torn, exile from kingdoms where funk was born. Silhouette shimmer in neon haze.